to our enemies! This fight is mine. You're mine! Take that! Could be a fight. That's how it's done. Could be a fight. Yeah. Already on it. Can't hide from... Ha! Just say the word. Leave it to me. How do you like that? You're mine! I'm on it. This thing isn't doing the job. Should have run. Just say the word. Can do. Nothing will slip past me. Not a problem. Not a problem. Wonder what this is. I'll go on ahead.
You out there, are the beasts gone?
Perfetto! We are saved!
Governor Clario must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
I told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him and the rest of the Valiant.
Caloste! You are here, and that is what matters. He is still in the ruins, we think. We were taking measurements of the Luminous Adra. when something strange began happening.
Fascinating. The pillar started to dim, the ground shook, and our instruments showed unusual variations.
That's when those of us with a grain of sense got into the cage.
Something we made to protect ourselves from surges in the Luminous Adra. Those have not been a problem, but I am grateful today for unnecessary precautions. The Colossus, some kind of construct made from Luminous Adra. It passed through the arena toward the pillar. Moments later, the pillar went dark, and all of our colleagues outside the cage froze, like they turned to ash.
That is when the panthers and worms showed up, started going through the tents. It was awful, but Engwithan...
Some of our people are still missing in the ruins, including Oderisi, our lead researcher. It is possible he managed to hide. Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp. If you are going below, you should take Engwithan with you.
Hey, he looks just like...
Engwithan knows a great many spells. At first, he even cast fire to chase away the panthers.
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents. Agrasima, I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind, which has surely attracted more wildlife. It would be prudent to take help, as long as Engwithan is willing to go.
I would be happy to assist. I don't think that's really...
He has only been with us a few weeks. He is inexperienced, but he came with a glowing recommendation from an academy in Salona.
That is surely a generous overstatement. Surely we don't have time for...
A pupil of unnatural talent is the phrase I recall. It seems he was loved and regarded by almost all his instructors, though misunderstood, I gathered, by his fellow students.
I cannot imagine why.
Really, this helpful stranger surely has more important things to worry about. That's quite a...
Students come from all over the world to study animancy in the republics, especially since it is still forbidden in places like Adir.
But Engwithan's story is especially sad. He was only a boy when both his parents died in a fire.
He came to the Deerwood and lived at the manor of a wealthy older uncle until he also died in a fire.
If that's all, then perhaps we should be off.
Diverus. Surely I would also change my name if...
Wait, you know him? You lied to us.
It's true, I have other business. I'm afraid I can't explain. But please know that I meant no harm. I certainly didn't intend to hurt you.
Go, Engwithan, Eothas, whoever you are. Do not let me keep you from your other business. Ergon Blanca, just take him with you.
The sooner the better. Ready when you are. And there. keeping an eye out.
Poor fools. They were unprepared for this.
Keep it down. Can't hide from me. Here's something special. Death to our enemies! Now, take this! Not a problem. Need a hand? Nothing will slip past me. Wait, look there. You better run! Ha! That'll teach you. Quick and quiet. Death to our enemies!
That's Oderisi. Oderisi was always a bit obsessive, but he was a good enough fellow. I hope this was quick, whatever it was.
You place your hand against the pillar of Luminous Adra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers, uncomfortable, but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Adra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Adra itself. The Engwithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories. Mingled among the cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop. Suspended below a massive it is Eothas. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Adra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Eothas. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul, slumbering deeper in the gyre. Eothas' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots, until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy, mingled with profound sadness.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
Through the glare, you see Eothas' massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether carrying energy from the Adra pillar to him.
The sun will yet rise, Watcher. You need only wait for its light to come.
Eothas yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Adra, shining on the boundless horizon. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your previously dim and flickering. The pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Adra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
You all right? Come on, we just got you back. I heard you say that before. Had something to do with a 2,000-year-old lunatic talking to you in your dreams.
I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
Yeah. Don't suppose he told you what he's up to, did he? Or at least where he's going? How hard can it be to find in a chain of thousands of islands?
Yeah, not a problem.
I'm on it. Already on it. Better run! Not feeling my best here. Ready when you are.
You're doing it again. That look, like you couldn't beat a Hollowborn in a personality contest. You want to share what you're seeing, or do I gotta guess? What do you suppose that's about? Maybe they got food in there.
Watcher, we'd like to come with you. We would, and we appreciate that you showed us the way, but what if the Adra goes dark again before we reach the Beyond? I'm sorry, Watcher.
What can I do for you? At last, Belfetto, tell me, please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know. I see. And the work? Oderisi's notes? Was there nothing of his research? You did. Gods be kind. Belfetto! Belfetto! We are saved! That is, Oderisi's legacy is not wholly lost. I like to believe the man would find that pleasing. You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Eothas, and you still insist on looking for him? He destroyed your ship, killed my people. Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this? You are too trusting in your superstition. Believe in what you have seen and felt. The death of every man and woman at that dig site. It would explain why the giant went for the dig site, rather than attack us in the town, wouldn't it? Merla. He will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Adra is why we are here, why everyone is here in truth. The Valiant Trading Company, the Royal Deadfire Company, countless mercenaries. You'll want to go to Nekataka. Queen Onekaza II rules there at the Kahanga Palace. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire Archipelago must negotiate with her first. The Queen knows every Adra vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all. I have not forgotten. We will get you to Nekataka, and for that, you need your ship. I'll arrange it with Ekawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need. Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart. Pompiaco, it is only right, after all you have done for me. I won't keep you further. You have a long and very strange journey ahead. Some advice. After you have had your audience with the Queen, seek out the Valiant Trading Company. They make their headquarters in Nekataka, and the company always appreciates good help.
You must gather... before venturing forth.